I'm a surface designer.
As soon as I got the email from Riley Blake saying, like, we'd like to schedule a meeting and talk about bringing you on board.
I had this 1 week in June. In the matter of 2 days, I had the best emails of my life. They wanted to collaborate a wallpaper collection with me.
But it was like the light bulb aha moment. Oh, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is it.
I would just put them on Instagram, and actually creative directors and people approached me and asked me to license my artwork.
I actually emailed my favorite fabric company and I started at the very top. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go for my absolute favorite.
Just turning art into physical product to me has been so fulfilling.
It was the start of a whole new life for me, honestly.
It was the idea of there were just so many opportunities, and you could actually make your art into things that you could put out into the world.
The difference in my life between when I was working at a software company where I had no control over my own life, I felt like.
And they got back to me. And within a week, I signed a contract, a licensing contract, which was honestly like a dream come true. It's with Moda Fabrics.
I ended immersion on your graduation day with a fabric licensing offer.
I would not have been able to create what I did.
Bonnie, okay. Who had it told me that learning to put my art into a tiny little square would change my life the way that it has? I don't mean to over exaggerate, but I wasn't even, I had the things that were in store for me, I had no idea. It wasn't even on my radar.
2 weeks later, right after immersion wrapped up, I was licensed with my dream fabric company, and I'm actually now working on my 12th collection with them.
Since immersion, I've just been really proud of the work that I'm doing.
Learning how rewarding it can be when you are courageous, even though you're afraid.
They will discover a side of them which they never discovered before.
Fresh out of courage. And I think what I got from immersion was I got to borrow some.
Every time I opened a new lesson and learned something new, it just really helped carry that momentum forward.
And going from a situation like that to where I am in control, plan my own life, plan my own calendar so that I can be there when I need to for my kids and be there when I need to for my business.
Yeah.
And that's what I've always wanted, right? That's kind of the dream.
As I'm 2 years into this now, there really truly is room for everyone.
I was able to, I would say, expand my mind and my expectations.
It has been the most transformative course I have ever taken.
So like my whole world has kind of exploded.
I'm amazed at how far I've come in a year and what I've been able to accomplish.
It had a huge impact on my life.
I mean, in terms of other success, for me, it's completely the family freedom that I have.
It has been a complete game changer.
I joined immersion course last year, and it drew a line in my life.
For me, immersion was a guiding light in a time where I could have given into overwhelm.
It gave me courage and community over and over again.
I immediately felt welcomed into a wonderful and supportive group of like-minded artists.
It allowed me to work and be here with them. Yeah, it's my dream.
Immersion to me meant possibility. It meant hoping for the future and working towards a future that I want.
After taking the course, I quit my day job. I've become a full-time creative, which was my dream for a very long time.
It's learning pattern design, it's learning business skills, it's gaining confidence.
And the cherry on top, I actually landed my first licensing deal with my dream client to make a fabric collection.
Immersion for me has meant growth, really in every facet of my creative business.
I can really accomplish so much more with my art than I ever believed possible.
And Bonnie's teaching has truly changed my life.
The thing it meant the most to me was opportunity.
Realizing what you really want out of life and going for it.
To stand out there as an artist, believe that I'm an artist, which I didn't.
I have found some pretty incredible success.
I've got my wallpaper in a very fancy architect's house. I couldn't believe that.
It's an experience that transformed my life.
Immersion has been such a new identity for me.
I decided to invest in myself
It's just making me believe in myself again.
And I'm happier. I live a happier life.
Opening doors to a passion that I had always had, but I just didn't know how to unlock.
I've designed over 160 patterns. I've sold them. I signed up to learn Illustrator and got my life back.
Was an anchor, an investment back in myself.
You just have to do the art that you love, and the more you do it, the better you get.
Coming out of immersion, I was able to illustrate a children's book.
It helped me to carve out my own unique career.
For immersion to check off all of the boxes on my how to transform myself wish list.
You have to take those steps to create that passion and make it a reality.
Learning Adobe Illustrator with Bonnie was an absolute pleasure.
And I could never have done it without the immersion course.
That was worth its weight in gold.
So grateful that I made the investment, because it was such a small investment considering the amazing return that I've seen in my life and my family's life.
Ever since the immersion course, every year my income has gone up.
Oh my gosh, this is what I have needed.
Oh, it's too late, or I'm too old, or it's going to take too long, or whatever the thing is. It's like, well, the time's going to pass. Do I want to do it or not?
It just feels like I found my way.
I just have this overwhelming sense of confidence in myself now that I know I can do things that I would have doubted before.
Can't possibly be me, but I'm going to give it a shot.
It's opened up so many doors and helped pave a path for me that I really never thought would be possible.
Immersion gave me a platform to find that freedom.
You always say it, there's room for everybody, but there truly is.
I had community, which I think is one of the most beautiful aspects of immersion.
I actually began to get picked up, and even one of my patterns got to walk in Fashion Week Brooklyn.
Truly transforming. It was awesome. It is awesome.
License over, oh my goodness, I think probably 30 designs, and they're dreamy designs. They're wallpaper. Yeah. They're organic bamboo baby clothes.
It means a lot. I really appreciate it, and I really love this course.
You hear these things, but it's surreal, and it's really dreams coming true.
Because it really is so much more than just a course.
I would highly recommend immersion for anyone who's on the fence.
It really transformed my life. You just go for it because it's a decision. Actually, it's one of the best decisions I've made. I've never regretted taking this course.
Enjoy the journey. Keep working hard. If I can do it, you can do it.
There's room for everybody in this.
Yeah. Hop down off that fence and jump right into immersion.
It was worth every penny and more, because once I learned that, it opened so many doors.
Invest in yourself.
Take a chance on yourself and do it.
This was an investment in myself and my business that I could not match anywhere else.
Say without hesitation, take the leap and do immersion.
Sign up. You won't regret it.